Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Clayton Richard gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Kike Hernandez is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Taylor over at second. Seager at first with no outs. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. None out, runners at first and second. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left, no chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's totaled 13 base hits in 35 ABs. He's doubled off him 5 times. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 4th home run here in the early going, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he takes a called strike 2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Jose Pirela, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 2. Asuaje leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ryu comes set. 0-1 on its way. 0-2. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. LA's on top, 5-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over, 1 out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Here's Corey Seager. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. And that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Here's Chase Headley. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Grounded to third. Farmer's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hard hit ball to short, fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Perella is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in now for San Diego, A.J. Ellis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
A.J. Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Seager has a play. 1 down.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Clayton Richard.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Clayton Richard. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is in the air to left. Seager is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ryu steps into his windup. 0-2 on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig as we begin the top of the 4th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it. Into
the box, Hyunjin Ryu.
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje, a base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Asuaje playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error for the Padres so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Chase Headley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career, Headley carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Pirela at third, Renfroe at second with 1 away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
That's foul.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Perella is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Seager is there. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher, Clayton Richard.
Dusty Coleman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Richard, number 9, Dusty Coleman.
On the ground to the right side. Bellinger brings it in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Jose Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jose Baez.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And it's fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 reported there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jock Peterson.
Changeup called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Playing 11.
In the air, down the line in left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Farmer. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Ready once again, Hyunjin Ryu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ryu stands at first with one out. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Renfroe, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's taken for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a strike.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. To short. Seager is up with it. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Galvis is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Perella has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Eighth inning now downtown with the visiting Dodgers on top of the Padres through 7 as you get a look at our line score to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 the count now.
2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Tony Cingrani.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. And there's one down now. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Standing in, A.J. Ellis, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Austin Hedges.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ellis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Cingrani pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Popped high in the air. Farmer is there, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, and who could argue? San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us on MLB Network. Brad Hand comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped toward the second baseman. Spangenberg with the bare hand. In time.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes. 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Breivik Valera will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Grandal, the runner at third. Puig at second. Valera at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Perella.
Standing in, Jose Perella. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 once more. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 2. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
San Diego down to their final strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Clayton Richard. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.